now we have just finished with the meaning, yes, about the modals. We are going to deal with the particularities. Okay, why dealing with the particularities? It is because the modal auxiliaries or the defectives conjugations is different to the conjugation of the ordinary verbs. That's why we are going to deal with the particularities. Okay, particularities meaning that this conjugation is different from the other verbs. Okay, now what are the particularities of the modal auxiliaries? Let's take an example of an ordinary verb, to eat. This is simple here. Okay, for the conjugations, affirmative form with to eat, simple present, it's I eat. For example, summarize subject, verb, and object. You eat, he, she, it, eats with S, and we eat, you eat, they eat. But if it is a modal auxiliary that we want to conjugate, then I can, do, for example, this exercise. You can, he, she, it can. We can, you can. Here, at the third person singular, no S. This is the first particularity of the modal auxiliaries. And all the modal auxiliaries, we must not put S at the third person singular. So, particularity number one, no S. No S at the third person singular. And in the simple presence, we have to precise the simple, the present simple. It is the same thing. Example: he can. We must not say he cans with S. Okay. Another example here: she must. Here, no S here. And other example, it may. Here, no S. This is the first particularity. Second particularity, they don't have the complete infinitive form. For example, a complete infinitive of the verbs, ordinary verbs, it is, with to. If you say, for example, to drink or to dance. To dance, the infinitive is complete. Complete because a complete verb is always followed by, to. Then if there is no to, we say that the infinitive is incomplete. But with the modal auxiliaries, no to, then they are simple. They are then formed with the incomplete infinitive form. Okay, no complete infinitive form. With the modals, no complete infinitive form. Example, you say, okay, can, must, may. Okay, then we must not say to can. To can doesn't exist. We must not say also to must. To must doesn't exist. And we must not say also to may. It doesn't exist. We cannot say also to should or to how to. It doesn't exist. This is the second particularity of the modal auxiliaries. And also, the modal auxiliaries are, followed with infinitive without to. For example, if we want to conjugate an ordinary verb, then normally we conjugate it subject plus verb. If we want to use a second verb which follow the third conjugated verb, it must be the complete infinitive that we must use. For example, I want to drink some water. I want to drink some water. Je veux boire de l'eau. Here, even in France, it is said in France that quand deux verbes se suivent, le second se met à l'infinitif. Here, it is the same thing in English. When two verbs are followed, it's with each other, the second, it is used with the complete infinitive. But with the modal auxiliaries, it is not the case. If we want to use a modal auxiliary in a complete sentence, the second, it is incomplete infinitive form that we must use. So the modals, it replaces here the modals, they then are followed. They are followed then with infinitive, without to. The answer without to. Example, I can drive a car. I can drive a car. Then here, we must not say, I can't to drive a car. Then it is a mistake, even a catastrophic mistake, saying, I can't to drive a car. Then it's not possible. Okay, but if it is with ordinary verb, it's possible to say, I want to drink some water. Then I want to play football. This is possible. But with the modal auxiliary, it's not possible. Or if we say, for example, then he must go home. He must go home. Then here we must not say he must to go home. It's not possible also. Okay. Then and also the fourth particularity of the modal. We cannot have the gerund form. If we take, for example, the ordinary verbs, dance, the gerund form is dancing, eat, eating, drink, drinking, play, playing, write, writing. But with the modal auxiliary, it's not possible. They don't have, the gerund form. Okay? They don't have the gerund form. Here we cannot give maybe an example with the modal auxiliary because it's not possible to say masting or canning, which is not possible. They don't have the gerund form, and also they don't have the past participle form. So to have the past participle, we can use the equivalent. As they have some particularities which differ from the conjugation of the other verbs, that's why they have some equivalent. And the equivalent, we can use this equivalent in order to give the past participle of the equivalent. Then, okay, that's why we are going to deal with big free the equivalent. Equivalent of the modals. Here we are going to deal with modals, to list modal here, and the equivalents. Okay, the equivalents. Okay.